part about it is that this launch party is hosted by none other than our guest of honor, Sister Suluki. Take it over, Sister Suluki.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm Suluki Dean of the Golden Goddess Warrior, and we've invited you here tonight to share some very good information that is life-changing for you, your families, and our whole communities. I found out about Halal Wealthbuilders online, and the name Halal, which means good, lawful, and permissible. And that was enough for me. I just wanted to know what they were doing and how they were going to do it and how I could be a part of it. So here I am. We're going to enjoy a very in-depth video tonight by Brother Mac Bay. He's dynamite. You're going to enjoy it. But if you have any questions afterwards or during, please write them down so that we can address them when it's over. Peace and love.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, actually, we are doing a live joint. This is nothing from McBay.
Oh, it's a live. Okay.
Live. We're doing all live things right now. And so with that being said, thank you, Sister Suluki, for that beautiful introduction. Thank you for being a part. Thank you for being a part of our Allow Wealth Builders. And let's get it started.
Okay.
All right.
Welcome, 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 all the guests.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Hey. All right. Well, peace and blessings. My name is Khalifa Muhammad, and I am just really, really proud to be a part of the Halal Wealth Builders. I'm really excited to be a part of being a part of Sister Suluki's environment as well, because she has a lot of energy. She has a lot of love. And you wouldn't be here if she didn't. Let me just say it like that. So with that being said, let me share what it is that we're doing, and let's get along with the All right. Give me 1 second, family. Wow, this thing here act like it don't want to work, huh?
Technology.
I know, right? Don't worry, but we definitely not gonna let it beat us. Not on this one. Not on this. All right, here we go. Now, if you can see the screen, I need you to put some 8s in the chat room, everybody, please. Somebody put an 8 in the chat room if you can see the screen. I know it's a black screen. Yes, okay, great, great. Well, listen, everybody, not only because of the love that you're getting from our sister Suluki that invited you here, but there's a lot of other reasons of why we as a people are right here right now. And there's a lot of things that happen. So we want to share a few things that maybe have touched you, touched somebody that you know, touched your family member, a worker, somebody that you know in your community, a relative. So let's take it off.
The world is changing faster than ever. What used to take decades is now taking years or even months.
What you see right now is the illusion that people have had for many decades about the workplace being this secure place to work the rest of your life.
For the first time in the history of our nation, our children will not do as well as us.
We've seen our friends get laid off. We've been laid off. We've had our pay cut.
People are overworked and underpaid. They seem to have less time and less freedom. They live under constant pressure.
This is going to be forced. And so even if your employer loves you, they may have to cut you. There's something wrong that on Monday morning, the heart attack rate increases by 35%.
Technology is accelerating, job security is declining. It just doesn't seem like the old models of making a living are as reliable as they used to be.
Every aspect of our lives, there's a better way out there, but we're still doing it the old way.
We live in the greatest country on the planet, and there are a lot of people sitting around complaining and being cynical.
Like everyone's whining about this old model, and I'm like, why don't you leave it? Look at all this over here. Look at all this opportunity.
Since so much of our lives revolve around our work and the way we make our living, many people are thinking there just has to be a better way.
The biggest challenge facing our world today is not making money, is what are we going to do with all the displaced, unemployed people?
People are afraid that they're going to make the wrong decision. People are afraid of the unknown. People are afraid that maybe I don't have the skills.
Hey, sports fans, industrial age is over. It's dead. It's dying. That's why going to school to get a job is an obsolete idea. A steady paycheck is an industrial age idea.
Wow. Now, before we go on, let's get a little bit of participation to our guests out here right now. If that video that you just saw, if that has touched you personally, touched your family personally, have it touched your neighborhood, your relatives, or have you seen something on the news of exactly what's going on right now, I need you to put some threes in the chat room. Let's get some participation in here. If that happens and you know it, put some threes in the chat room. Yeah, we see it coming. We do. Well, we here at the Halal Wealth Builders have gotten together and have partnership with an amazing company. Are we saying that it's something that's going to take and eliminate all of that? Well, he's going to say it's not 100% going to take and eliminate all of that. But let me say this. Not only is it beneficial for the individual, but it's beneficial for the family. It's beneficial for the community as well. So let us go forward and let us give you a little bit of what it's all about.
Imagine buying gold and silver at cost, no markups, no tricks. Say goodbye to the days of paying 10 to 20% over the spot price. It's time to redefine your investment strategy. With this groundbreaking approach, you can have your precious metals physically delivered to your doorstep. Or if you prefer keeping things digital, store them in your digital wallet. Easy access from anywhere across the globe anytime you need. Whether you're a seasoned investor or a novice, this is your chance to level up your game. No more middlemen, no more extra costs. Just pure, unadulterated gold and silver right at your fingertips, right at cost. Remember, smart investing isn't just about what you buy, it's about how you buy. And now you have the power to buy better.
That's about one of the best things that I love about that video when they say, and now you have the power to buy better. Well, once again, we want to introduce you to a company that the Halal Wealth Builders have a partnership with called At Cost Metals. And then about the company, let's talk about a successful company. Perfect timing, perfect products, and perfect business model. Well, let's say perfect timing. Everybody put a bunch of threes in there. They said that that video has affected either them, their family members, some relatives, somebody that they know in the neighborhood, or you've seen it on TV. So I would say that this business right here is perfect timing. Yes, and the perfect product. Now, I know everybody right here. I know somebody right. You know what? I want another test. I'll put a litmus test to everybody that's out there right now. If you know somebody that has sold Avon, Tupperware, jewelry, colognes, soaps, magazines, knickknacks, put a 2 in the chat room. Let me see if somebody gonna put a 2 in the chat room. Let me see if somebody gonna put a 2 in the chat room. Oh my goodness, yes. And guess what? If anything like my parents, like my mom, she was on it. And I loved her for that, man. I'll be pleased with her. You know why? Because she was making sure that she was doing for self. But guess what? If I go in that basement right now, I probably could find me boxes of Tupperware, a whole bunch of Avon lotions and oils. But guess what? This product right now is money. And it's not my money, it's your money. You're the boss. It's a perfect business model. That's exactly what it is. Let me get this off of here. Perfect business model. I want to go through a few statements real quick. The statements from some individuals that have wealth, had wealth, knew how to get wealth. Ron Paul, the congressman, he once said, more money equals less value. Now, there's something about saying more money equals less value, because right now, today, countries all over the world, they're burning their dollar bills. They're burning their free out money in the streets right now. Google it. Google country burning money in the streets. Why? Because the money has lost its buying power. All they do, like America, is do what? Print more money. That's right. Print more money. Okay. Now, Robert Kiyosaki, he's the author of the good Rich Dad, Poor Dad book. Okay. And he says silver may be the best possible way to build wealth. Period. Now, listen, the good thing about all of this right here, this was said like 20 years plus ago. And it is relevant right now today. So let's go to some reasons why this is really, really timing. We just spoke about what's happening around the world, global uncertainty all around the world. Okay, we see the inflation is definitely taking over. Yeah, and when when you know inflation is taking over, when they just start printing more money. Okay, back in 1913, that's when the dollar was actually buying power was actually worth $1. If you look up how much the buying power is with right now, like in 2021, it was 5 cents. So, I mean, global housing, grocery prices, come on, everybody understands when the gas is going up. Who remembers that, how the eggs was like, oh my goodness, $10 a carton. Things is happening all over. The banks are still just printing money, and it's making the economy worse. It's making the economy worse. So why precious metals? Because definitely precious metals hold tangible value. I just said that the dollar bill in 1913 was actually the buying power was actually $1. But it went down as of 2021 to 5 cents. It's right now we actually know it's lower than 5 cents right now. What happens with gold and silver? It never loses its value. Never. Guess what? It's all over the world. You could go all over the world. It's time tested. Why would we say it's time tested? Because the creator of the world made gold when he made the world, period. And guess what? It's still here. We can hedge it against inflation, and not just gold. Gold, silver, copper, any kind of precious metals. It's easy explainable. Guess what? How easy? You take a piece of gold, and if the child is in kindergarten or grade 1, and you say, "What's this?" They're gonna know what it is, and they're gonna reach for it too. It's relatively it's stable. It's very stable, and now business model. At Cost Metals have developed the relationships with the largest market makers in bullion and numismatic coins all over the world. Why we say that? We here at the Halal Wealthbuilders have been blessed to know the owners of At Cost Metals. They've blessed our Zooms more than frequently, and they have a combined years of 70 years of industry in the precious metals industry. So they've been in this business for that long, and they developed relationships in that industry. So the networking software that they have is impeccable. So this is why that they can give it to you at cost. So what we want to do now is go to more about the company. The company is a brand new company. This is a pre-launch party for Sister Suluki and her family and friends and loved ones. Why? Because the company has not started yet. It has not launched yet. But the anticipation is right around the corner. These are billionaires that have come together to be able to give us precious metals at cost. So they're very, very seasoned at doing this. They're offering true, actual at cost on precious metals. That means no middleman. You saw the film. No middleman. No dealers. Matter of fact, when you're on the line getting it, the dealer's on the line getting it too. He's gonna put an up on it, but you're gonna get it for the same price. It's valuable numismatic fueled residuals. What does that mean? That means you have collector's items, precious metals that you will be able to obtain that will actually help you to get residual pay. Now, y'all, I hope y'all sitting down, because when we get to the compensation plan, yeah, you'll see that the residual pay is worth it, just that alone. So our metals, they say what kind of metals that we have. And when we talk about precious metals, we offer the same exact coins that any top quality company has. Coins and bars, we just have it for less. In fact, we just have it at cost. We have the US Mint coins, the Eagles, the Buffalo Morgans, the Peace coins, but we just have them at cost. We got the Canadian coins, the Maple, the Grizzlies, the Timberwolves. We got the same ones, but we got them at cost. The South African Kungarangs, my favorite one. Guess what? Matter of fact, many other companies don't even have the Kungarangs. They can't get them, but we can get them. But guess what? We got them at cost. And when we talk about the numismatic coins is of the purest metals, MS70 and PR70, old and new. Let me say something about the numismatic coins. You know, we're coming from another company that we were paying twice this much money right now that we're doing at cost metals, twice. But I tell you what, those numismatic coins, they are worth it. We bought a numismatic coins, and 2 weeks later, that numismatic coins went up to $1,500. I was amazed. I'm numismatic stuck right now. What's the big deal about dealer direct versus at cost? Well, first of all, dealer direct and at cost. When you get it from a dealer, you might get it at a low price, but guess what? It's not at cost. The dealer is putting something on top of that. So why? He can make the money. But we get them at the same price or maybe even cheaper than the dealer. Why? Because of the relationships that the owners of at cost has. At cost means that the price that the dealer pays is the same price that the customer pays. Who's that? You, me, and anybody that is with at cost metals. We look at the various websites and you will see the differences right away. Now, at the time of this presentation was developed, at cost company was selling the ounces of silver for $26.48. Different companies was doing it for $29.90, $31 and higher. And people say, well, that's not much of a difference. But listen, just like one of our top leaders, Brother Amir says, he says, look, do the numbers. You know, you saving $5 here and $5 there and $5 there. Guess what? That's another ounce. Yes. And what does it mean by percentage? Well, you know, in a nutshell, if you can buy your car, your house, or anything else cheaper at cost, would you buy it? Or if you knew that they was putting 12% and 18% more than the price when you could get it at cost, would you buy it? See, that's the difference between other companies and this. And this is new, everyone. Actually, we are about to make history because it has never been done. We also have the vault. Now, we talk about the vault. The vault is another one of my favorite parts of at cost metals. Why? Because you get to link your financial institution to the vault. What does that mean? That means you can buy anywhere from $1 to $1 million of gold or silver. See, right there, that knocked a whole bunch of negative stuff out of your mind right now. You know why? I know y'all say, when you talk about gold and silver, people think about, I ain't got no money for no gold. I ain't got no, yes, you do. You know why I know you do? Those of you that go to Starbucks, how much is that coffee? $10, oh my goodness. Guess what? That can be gold or silver. If you go in and you buying in this and you eating out and doing whatever the case may be, one little dollar you could put in that vault and that money can work for you. See, that's what we love about Halal Wealth Builders, because what we do and what we say is that we want you to put your money to work, and we help you put your money to work for you harder than you worked for it. Now, I want everybody to just think about this. You got $100 in the bank, and that $100 next year, how much you think will be in that bank? You might have $101 if you're lucky. In fact, you might have $97 because the bank took $3 for maintenance fees. But guess what? If you take $100 and you put it in the vault, and that gold and or silver goes up the next day to $100, guess what much money you got in that vault? That's right. You got $100 profit immediately. Let me say this real quick, because I usually say it at the beginning, but my wife and I, and many of the Halal Wealth Builders, we've been living off of gold and silver for the last 5 years. Let me say this again. For the last 5 years, my wife and I, and many Halal Wealth Builders, have been living off of gold and silver for the last 5 years. What does that mean? That means paying our mortgage, buying a car, buying a house, going out to eat. That's right. Off the residuals of gold and or silver. And you can do it too. Why the vault? Well, personally, you need a vault. The vault is good for many different reasons. One reason of the vault is it's a way to service our customers. It's the highest ranked vaulting company in the world. Why do you need a vault? Hey, it's a precious metal and it's yours, okay? It's a precious metal and it's yours. So what we need to do, we need to secure it. And what about the security of this company right here? This company, like I said, they have made relationships all over the world. And those relationships have gone to how they're going to protect, listen to this right here, not their assets, but our assets. See, they think about the people. That's why the Halal Wealth Builders loved to be in partnership with them, because they think about the people. And Halal Wealth Builders are thinking about growing the community everywhere where we're at, okay? So why not have the best of security? How good is it? This security for this company, for the gold and silver that you may have in the vault, is protected from the same vaults that governments have their money and their vaults in, and their gold and their precious metals, period. Listen, it's a whole list of positive things that happens why we have the vault, because that's the first thing people will say, well, shoot, how I know this, how you know. And I want to say this again, right? Well, that's really going to keep it at the end, but just remember, they have over 70 years combined, a combination of 70 years experience in precious metals. Now, the coastal vaulting, everybody say, well, I know that's going to cost me. How much that going to cost me? It just costs you a couple of points. A couple of points, basic points. The first level of gold, bullion, platinum bullion, palladium, it is 45 points. Silver bullion, 50 points. Certified gold, which is a numismatic gold, 60 points. Be like, wow, I don't know about all this points. Well, listen, don't worry. If you think that a little bit makes sense, here we go. I'm going to talk about the points right now in a few seconds. First, let's talk about the packages. How much does it cost? Well, if it wasn't a pre-launch, I like to say it like that. If it wasn't a pre-launch, it would cost you $149 for the metals package. That is for 1 year of unlimited at cost pricing. What does that mean? You could be a part of at cost metals for 1 year, and anything that they sell, you get it what? At cost. Period. You get to use the vault anytime you want. That's right, under the 149. And that's a yearly package. Now, the $3.99, which most of the Halal Wealth Builders have been getting, myself, I definitely had to get it. I really got it because it's, see, as of this one right here, it's the same as the above, but it's not. The reason why it's not is because for $3.99, you will get that and you'll be a member for 18 months, a year and a half, 18 months for $3.99, and you get all the assets above. You get to use the vault for the whole 18 months. You get to use the vault for the whole entire 18 months. You get to get any kind of precious metals at cost. Remember that part, at cost. And you get 3 pieces of MS-70 numismatic coins in that package once a year, every time you get it. Now, let me tell you a little secret. I wasn't really telling this to the owner. I was like, wow, I didn't tell it to the owner, but I told it to our upline. But listen to that, $3.99 and 3 numismatic coins in that package. Guess what? That makes your 18-month package basically free. That's right. Now, the next thing is the $75 Get Ahead monthly program, which I empower everybody to get. Why? That's where the numismatic coins is. That's where the collector's items coins come from. When we say collector's items coins, that means that you can be one of 2,000, 3,000, 5,000 people in the entire world that gets that one coin. That makes it just valuable in itself. Okay, so that's when you opt in to get that $75 a month. Okay, so because it's, now I gotta say this part, but because it is a pre-launch, if you get with the person that brought you to this this presentation, if you get with Sister Suluki, you can get in position for $25. You pay the rest when the launch happens. Now let's get to the points. When we talk about the points, if those of you that get the 149 package, you automatically, whenever you share this opportunity, because I know you're going to do it. You know why I know you're going to do it? Because there's no way in the world, sisters, that you see another sister with a beautiful dress on or beautiful headscarf or what, a beautiful necklace. You say, oh girl, where did you get that? And you say, I got it from so-and-so and so-and-so. And tell them I sent you. Now, they go there and you tell them you sent you, but do the company give you, say, okay, I'm going to give you $50 because you sent so-and-so? No, they ain't doing none of that. But this company here is doing that. When you help somebody else, which we are a community of helping others, when you tell somebody else about this opportunity and they say, I want the 149 package, automatically you'll get $25 directly, bam, right to your account. And you get 30 points. That's where the points come from. Now, those of you that get those of you that you help get a $3.99 package, you get 50 points. Now listen, these points is going to be very, very crucial. And you get you get $50 and you get 100 points for the binary. Then the $75 a month, you get 20 points for the binary. Why is this important? Especially because the binary team cycles at 500 points on each side. What does that mean? That means when you get 500 points on the left and you have 500 points on the right side of you, that means you help this one person that's on the left and you help this one person and you accumulated 500 points on each side. You get a cycle of $500 and the company automatically sends you $500. This is one of the best compensation plans I've ever seen. Now let's talk about some ranks. We just had a survey in the Halal Wealth Builders, and everybody said they striving for the gold affiliate. I love that. But let's start at the bottom, which is a very good place to start. The affiliates, #1 rank is affiliate rank. All you have to do is get 1 active referral on the left and 1 active referral on the right. That's not hard to do. You help 1 person on the left, you help 1 person, they come in, you put them on the left of you and the other one on the right of you. Guess what that one, look, guess what them people could be? It could be your husband. It could be your wife. It could be your son, your daughter, your mother, your father. It could be your auntie, your uncle. Come on, because you want to help your family out. But guess what? When they start to accumulate what the wealth, then the company you can actually get up to $2,000 a week. $2,000 a week. And that's from just helping 2 people. Now, to jump up to the silver affiliate, you'll get 3 referrals. 3 referrals on the left, 3 referrals on the right. 6 people. 6 people. You have the opportunity and you have the ability to make $10,000 a week. Wow. Now, those that want we just said we were striving to get the goal. Okay. I'm telling you, inshallah, by Allah's permission, I'm getting that. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting the goal. All right. That's 6 referrals on the left and 6 referrals on the right. You will be able to make up to $30,000 a week. Now, let me say this to y'all. There's a little section at the end of this presentation that I want you to really, really, really gravitate to. But I want to tell you something to knock a couple of things out of your head. I personally know, my wife personally know, and a couple of Halal wealth builders personally know people, brothers and or sisters that are making $750,000 a month. I personally know them. And I know some that's making $500,000. I know some making $250,000. I know some making $100,000 or $50,000. I personally know it. The reason why I said this right now, so you can get out of your mind that, oh man, those numbers is crazy. They crazy because we never had the opportunity to get it. Now we got the opportunity to get it if that's what you want to do. Okay? The reason why I say is that's what you wanted to do because you're not obligated to build a team. You could just come on, you could just be a part of our at-cost metals, and you could just get your metals at cost, and you could just use the vault, and you don't have to tell a soul. You don't have to build no team. You don't have to do nothing. But those that do, there's additional compensation too. Points accumulate as soon as you place somebody in your genealogy. As soon as you did it. You know, the unused points that you have, like other people, they flush them away. Nah, they stay up and they roll over to the next one. You know, you get, they used to say inbound cryptocurrency, but you get paid what we pay in. You pay in with crypto, you get out crypto. You pay in regular money, you get out regular fiat. Okay? This company right here has the best compensation plan ever. This also is another bonus that just the Halal wealth builders are doing. Why? Because we believe. And what is it that we believe? We believe in making the ummah stronger. We believe in making the community stronger. So for all those that do come on, get a package and opt into the $75 monthly numismatic coins, will be able to get the Halal Wealth Builders binary training totally free. No cost, 0. We'll be able to unlock the financial freedom in your mind and heart and spirit. We will teach you and mentor you and trade with you as well. So before we go on, I want to just give you a little taste of an actual trade that I personally did. This is how we learn. This is how we learn. This is how you earn and learn. You hear her?
We have a brand new candle just opened up right now and is a red candle.
Look at that. You see that? That's the profits.
Down, baby. Down,
Matter of fact, let me show you. That's the profits of the whole day. And this is only a couple of minutes.
And it is over. That's it.
Look at that. Look at that.
Put in that chat
All
box.
that in the green.
Put in that chat box, ladies
That's
and gentlemen.
all
What
profit,
is your
baby.
score for today?
We're gonna let you see it
What
come
is
right
your
in too.
For the whole week. For the whole week. Today's Wednesday. What's your score? Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Are we like 15, 16, 20 and oh, I don't know. How many entries did you guys take? This is bear season. The whole entire week we've been selling. I think it was only one idea that I think we actually bought. If I'm not mistaken. Right? Put in that job box. Matter of fact, today's
Look at that. 16 seconds. We're getting ready to hit some. There you go. Boom. Look at that. Wow. There's another one coming in. Come on. Come on. There's another one that just came in.
7, 11. Wow. This, I know that your brokers right now have a lot of lines. A lot of red lines.
Yes, yes, yes.
7 and 0. 26 and 0. 20 and 0. 8 and 0.
Another 3 seconds. Look up, look up. Here we go. Another one coming in. Come on now. Come on. If you want to learn a trade and you want to learn a skill where you can sit home, make some beautiful money and enjoy your life and get your time back to yourself. Look at that. 25 seconds to go. 23, 22. Coming in. Get ready to come in with another one. Come on, come on. And then I'm just going to show you all at the end what it's all about. Listen to our educator. She's educating us. Uh-oh, look, 7 seconds, 6, 5, 4. All right, y'all, get ready. Here it comes. Another one's coming in. There you go. Live, baby, live. If anybody want to get down with this, hit us in the comments. I'm out. Your brother, Khalito Muhammad, and this is the Halal Wealthbuilders. Peace. Okay, everybody. Just I love when people. Some people say, it was blurry, or fuzzy, or really couldn't see. Let me just let you know this. Every time you heard it go boop boop and made that sound, that was $540. Every time you heard it. In this one particular trade, I was in a trade for 15 minutes. I made $4,700 in 15 minutes. What we love to ask people is like, I want to get let's get some participation on this right here. If you had the opportunity, or let's just say it like this. If you could get a day's worth of wages, a week's worth of wages, or a month's worth of wages in a matter of 15, 20, or 30 minutes, would you want to learn that skill set? If you would, put a 1 in the chat room right now. I see a whole bunch of 1s going up in there. Okay? Well, listen, you can actually get this training right here, totally free. And it's just like a win-win-win, win-win-win-win. All of that win, being a part of the Halal Wealth Builders from the At Cost Metals. Bottom line is that we're launching, and we're going to be launching with At Cost Metals very shortly. Because like in the beginning, when the lady was saying, there's got to be a better way. This is a better way. Is we saying it's the better way? I ain't going to say it's just the only better way, but we know for sure that it is, because why? We know people that have used it. You're speaking to a brother right now that has been living off of gold and silver and trading for the last 5 years. I don't work. Most of the time when I work, I'm sitting on the side of my bed. In 2 or 3 minutes, I am finished working. Now I have the rest of the day to love on my family, to do whatever I want to do. We have the best bullion prices and comp plan ever. I'm telling you, this is a part of history, everyone. And we definitely want you to be a part of it. Now, I said this before to everybody. I said, remember about something that's happening at the end. And what is this? Before we get to that, we want to say that, there's no guarantees. We'll make sure there's no guarantees in regarding income at AdCause Metals or allow wealth building opportunities. The success or failure of each affiliate, as in any other business, depends upon each affiliate's skill set and personal effort. Earning levels for AdCause affiliates that appear are just examples and should not be constructed as typical or average. Income levels achievements are dependent upon the individual affiliates. Guess what? Listen to this: business skills, personal ambition, time, commitment, activity, and demographic factors. All of that means just plug it in. We'll be able to help you all the way. We hold each other's hands all the way. Listen, the Halal Wealth Builders don't sleep. If you're a Halal Wealth Builder and we don't sleep, put a 3 in the chat room. If you're a Halal Wealth Builder and you know that we will help you, put a 3 in. See, there they go. All right, they got 3s coming up in there. Now, I want to say this. How did I get into the business? Well, a lot of people was trying to get me and my wife into the business. We was already in another business, and we was, things was happening with the other business, and people were, scattering everywhere. And many people were coming to me with this same opportunity, this exact same opportunity. Many people for like 2 months. And then one time I got a text and I told my wife, I said, wow, look at this. She laughed. She said, okay, what you gonna do? I said, I want to call him. Why? When I called him, he said, hey, what you know about this? I said, I don't know much about it, but I know hundreds of people have been trying to get me to go. You know why they was trying to get me and my wife to go? Because we've helped 10,000 families in our other business succeed in a financial world. 10,000. Let me say it again. 10,000. We had, by Allah's permission, by God's permission, we had multiple people making $50,000 a month, multiple people making $20,000 a month, multiple people making $10,000 a month, multiple people making $1,000 a month. So they all wanted us on our team. Why did I pick this brother right here? Because I trusted him, and I loved him, and I respected him. And I knew that he would not put me and my family in harm's way. Now, this is where we're at this level right here, and we're pushing to the next level. Why did I say all of that? Because everybody is here because of an invite from Sister Suluki. And guess what? You came here because you trusted her. You came here because you love her. And all the above of the respect for Sister Suluki. So I want to say that this actually is the end of our AdCause Metals presentation. And we usually, just so you know, and just so our people know too, that most of the time we have questions and answers, but this is a pre-launch. We have no questions and answers at pre-launch. But what we do have is we want you to get back with the person that invited you to this. And if you have any questions, we personally want to speak to you personally on a one-on-one basis. That means that the person is going to put us on a 3-way, and we're going to answer any kind of question you have, and we're going to help you get to the next level. So, Sister Suluki, are you there?
I am here. Yes, sir.
Okay, let me hold up. I got to do something here. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Let's see here. Oh, it's working. All right. So yes, now I wanted to see your face there, sisters. Look at it. I wasn't seeing it there.
I'm here.
Now, so Sister Suluki, I
Yes,
know we
sir.
have many guests on here. What you want to do, we want to treat them with the kid fingers, like we said, okay? We want to be able to work with them. So if any one of them, get with them. If they should have any kind of questions, get with us on a three-way. We are more than happy to help you, no matter what time of the day that it might be, okay? Anybody, if anybody invited you to this presentation, you get with the person that invited you. Please get with the person that invited you. All right. When you get with the person that invited you, then they will get you with a three-way as well. We want to take this personally. Why? Because we're trying to build a self-sustaining community. That's all that I have to say, Sister Suluki. Do you have any last words to your people?
Not just to my people. I also have some words for you because you're being so supportive. I asked your wife if you'll ever sleep. And so you made that comment earlier. No, you're a busy man, but you always take the time out to answer, to respond. And we can't ask for more than that. And one more thing, since you do have Ricardo's ear, if you could pass on to him that we want to be one of the first ones to get that Harriet Tubman coin into at-cost metals. We'll clean it out. Is that a possibility? I see you rubbing your chin. Is that a possibility?
Oh, no, it's always a possibility. Me and Ricardo, we talk every single day, all day, every day. And that's not a problem, you know.
Okay. We got that Harriet Tubman coin.
That's yeah. Let's ask JD. Let's ask the owner. You know, we got a little couple of pull up there too. So we see.
Well, Ricardo has got his ear. That's why I said ask Ricardo, because he's the one that's got the ear. But I want to thank everyone for coming. I hope that you learned something. I pray that you have questions. If you don't have any questions, inbox me and I'll send you the link to sign up.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's make it happen, everybody. Listen,
absolutely.
This is, and listen, everybody, real quick. We are definitely worldwide. Okay, we're in. I can't. Where all the places that we're at? We're in Africa. We're in Europe. We're in Australia. Okay, Virgin Islands. We're in Trinidad. Okay, we're in New York City. That's what the New York is right there. All right, everybody. If there's anything that we said that Allah, the creator of the world, is not pleased, may he forgive us. Everybody have an amazing day. And yes, Sister Suluki will have the recording sometime this evening or in the morning to get everybody so I can get them questions out the way. Thank you so much, Sister Suluki. You did an amazing job. Peace and blessings.
Thank you, Brother Khalifa. Peace.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone.
Salam.